Hello again, Doc on the clock with more MAGMML3, fresh off of some solitaire. So we've got some capsules to open. I've won 2 games, so we've got a few of these. And our first capsule is Switch Block, which, okay, why is that a capsule? So I'm powered up. Create your own stages with this board game based on the most popular toy, a powered block. That's a weird plushie, but okay. Alouette's Doll, a plushie that's seen an untold amount of tragedy and destruction. In spite of that, however, it radiates love and comfort. From Mega Man 0, apparently super rare, and I have no idea what the backstory of that is. I've played a bit of the first Mega Man 0 very briefly. I should probably try playing that again. And here's Vent, a hero in disguise from futuristic conflict, male version. They never made a plushie of the female version. Typical. And that's from Mega Man ZX. That one, I at least know the name, although I've never played the game. And here's Top Man. Best displayed on a lazy Susan, an already rotating platform for maximum spin. I don't think any of them is going to spin as fast as Top Man, but it's at least gets them in the spirit. And hey, it's my first duplicate. Yep, I will hang on to that, and eventually I'll use that to trade. And we unlocked what looks like a Met costume. I was not expecting that. Here's Jewel Man. This plushie positively radiates brilliance, and much more importantly, it's super shiny. Brain Break. That anime from Mega Man 6. An animatronic children's toy that reads kids' special educational stories. Brainy is known for its endless, everlasting, eternal patience. Just don't knock the top off of it, or that patience might end in a very quick hurt. The Die Sign. Jump, slide, in your haunted memories you only see one command. And that one's from MAGMML3. Hey, it's Pluto. This kitty plushie definitely won't break out from your hearts and dash away. Debatable. It's a cat. Even as a plushie, it's still a cat. Here is Gatekeeper. This sweet doggo only wants to prevent your entry to Wily's castle. He's a very good boy and very good at his job. And that's from the DOS Mega Man. It's been a long time since I've seen anyone play that, so I don't remember all of those, where all those appeared. Hi Golem? What in the world? Limited edition figure of Rockman X's final foe. Now you too can own this adorable eyesore. From Rockman X Thunder Blast Man. Is that one of those pirate games? It could very well be. And here's Sarara Shield Attacker. This plushie is brought to you by Shield Attacker Vlogs. Don't forget to comment with hashtag pwned. I think I will not comment with that. Thank you very much. Oh hey, I actually have a thing for spare capsules down there now. Also, do these guys say anything different now that I have a silver membership? No, they do not. Oh, I only checked the one guy. Yeah, they apparently still do not care. I thought that silver membership was supposed to get me more respect. Anyway, back to tier 4. We are still in the midst of the Skip Gauntlet. And we are going to 131st place. Radium Man by the Blade Rodent. Apparently appealed a little bit more to Flashman and Ace, not so much to Patchy. It's kind of interesting to see that Patchy is seems to be giving less disparate scores to some of these lately. Alright, 1 energy element, 3 tokens. Why is it got a skip teleporter? Okay, we haven't seen this guy before in one of the actual skips, so I'm curious what he's gonna say. This judges have said this level is difficult enough to warrant a skip, partly because so much of it is janky and messy. You probably shouldn't get so close to me, though. I've had so much radioactive waste flung at me that I can't even feel pain anymore. Here's Multi-Man. Glitchy behavior is present across the level, but the Crusher section near the end is particularly prone to it. I'd say to exercise caution, but if you aren't already doing that near industrial-grade presses, there's no hope for you. I'm not sure why that warranted a different person, but okay. Alright. So there's a Crusher section. Lovely. Those always go so well for me. Well, if it's not as bad as the 100 tower, then okay, fine, but I'm curious about the glitchy behavior that they're talking about. Oh. Okay, well, that was a custom-ish enemy. Okay, this thing travels kind of slowly. Okay, there's kind of a lot of enemies. I mean, the thing is, it's not so much that there's a lot of enemies overall, it's just that they're kind of clustered together. And here, let's get a health refill. I'm still curious about the alleged jank, because I haven't really encountered any yet. But we're still, in theory, early in the level. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, so that is damage water. It just initially didn't seem like it was actually damaging me. Therein lay my confusion. Okay, let's see. Got the token, that's what matters. That is not solid. Whoa, hey, that goes high enough. Dang it. Okay, well, I got the M-Tank. Was it worth it? Kind of. I can use the E-Tank too, so... Okay, so... Stay up here. Rising and falling. Water. Radioactive water. I don't think that's native to the game, so that could be where some of the jank starts coming from. So a lot of these, here, how do these work, actually? Ah, okay. Like that, I guess. It looks like they're going over solid ground, which I was fairly convinced those weren't supposed to do, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, a mini-boss. What in the world is going on up there? Whoa! What? It's like giant elephant foot trying to stomp down on me. I am confused. We're definitely in an area where, of the contest where there's a lot of custom stuff that just kind of has a bit of, excess to it, I guess. That is definitely excessive for Tallies. Okay. This is like a Cosmic platform, at least. These are at least top solid, so, yep, that wasn't too bad. These platforms all kind of act like, similar to ones that exist already, but... wow, there is some lag going on here. Some kind of significant lag, actually. I swear, I've seen Pharaoh Man like 3 times, and every time it's makes me feel weird. Like, why is he just randomly in these stages? Okay, I don't think I can get up there, so I'm gonna presume that there's nothing else there. Okay, we've got non-deadly water. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a bit tight. Thank you very much, Penguin, for interrupting my movements there. I so appreciate that I have to do this over. In reward, you are going to get Spark Chaser. Okay, I don't know where everything is at this point, so... what the... I slipped between the spikes somehow. I'm surprised I got out of that one. Reactor entry, shrink ray. So I have been shrunken down, apparently. Hey, that appears to just be background. I might want to keep this out. Oh, I kind of jumped the gun on that jump there. My mind was telling me, you can make that, and then I actually tried to do it, and I was like... by the time I realized that I could probably make that jump, I had already started going back, and yeah, that meant that I couldn't make it. Okay, these ones are going to drop. Used to love when they're going to drop, and I don't have a good sense of where their stop point is. Oh, okay. Yes, thank you, Pharaoh Man. I'm not going that way. Oh, here is a radioactive. Okay, he's Pharaoh Man. More or less. And he's weak to electricity. I kind of meant to buster him, but I have to wait for that cloud to disappear. Okay, I'm gonna call that skip teleporter mildly dubious. Yeah, I died a few times in that stage, but honestly, I didn't think it was that hard. Like... Okay, yeah, I used some special weapons to help me out here and there, which probably, if I hadn't used those, some of those spots would have been a little bit significantly more irritating to get through, but, I mean, most of the other ones that I judged rather difficult, I thought, you know, reasonable judging. This one just felt like, it wasn't as bad as I was led to believe. High variety, yes. Yeah, more could have been done with the Death Tide. Those are always somewhat tricky to pull off, I think, but... Oh, Radium Man, that was his name. I'm still confused by the mini-boss. Also, those are the only crushers in there. I don't know... I guess they count the up and down scrolling section as crusher, but that... maybe that's dust crusher section. But, that's... I guess those are probably what you'd call compactors, the stompies. It's just... my brain is confusing a bunch of concepts. Yeah, I'm gonna say the enemy placement in that section was less than stellar. I was gonna say less than static. Yeah, I mean, it's not static for sure, so okay, but... Yeah, lingering hitboxes shouldn't linger too long. Unless they're yours. It's always good for the player to have a long-lasting lingering hitbox. Hey, that happened to me too. Yeah, this was in cases a bit spammy. That Death Water, for some reason, did not seem to be giving me as much death initially as it was supposed to. It was like it took a bit for it to actually start working, as expected. Yeah, I question the music choice here too. Why not use Acid Man's track? That would be really fitting for a stage like this, I think. Radium Man, I think if you get at him with his weakness, isn't that bad. Like, get him before he has a chance to fling too much at you. And he's built off of the base of one of the toughest bosses from Mega Man 4, so... I didn't expect easy. I was actually kind of pretty satisfied with him. But yeah, you need to put him down quickly. Puns to start! Puns to continue. Yeah, aside from a bit too many enemies that are just kind of randomly there, there was a good, strong sense of theming in this one. I'd say maybe reskin a couple more enemies to have more of those radiation themes, and use them a little bit more in place of others that were just kind of random. Like, you did a good job with the one reskin of the Picket Men. Do a couple more of those. Yeah, I know there's time limits, but still. It doesn't have to be complex. Like, even just making the blobs on the... Make those slugmets green-hatted and make the blobs green. Doesn't have to be dramatic. That on its own would do it. Yeah, I think the acid rose a little bit too high. I think the top elements should have been safe spots, but they did not function as such. I damage boosted and spike phased. I still don't know how I survived there. Those spikes were like top solid, which is weird. Alright, well, I'm not sure the difficulty was what was advertised, but overall I think that stage... We're starting to see some stages where the level makers had a solid concept in mind to start with. We didn't see as many of those back in the first two tiers, so yeah, things are looking pretty promising, I think. Here's Photon Man. I believe that's Rock Force. I like to volunteer here from time to time as a change of pace and stay on guard at weird hours in the morning. My internal clock has me wake up at 2 a.m. and I can see the sunrise every morning. It's great. What's less great is that the inmates here don't really appreciate my 4 a.m. wake-up songs. I wonder why. I do not. That's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.